Data. All right. It says we're live. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the King of Anime podcast. I almost forgot to add energy to that intro. About halfway through, I course corrected. So, yes, energy has been very bad. It's been terrible. Been terrible.
Energy. Oh, it's
I
energy,
have none.
baby. Oh, I got
Listen,
some.
I have none.
it seems like EA has it for all of us. I always come in very mellow, so like I'm not going to give you energy. You're going to get the bare minimum, and you're going to like it.
Yep, I got the energy for everybody. Energy, that's R. Because you write NOPRGR. Ow, I hit my knee.
This is why EA's are he's the face of KOA.
Oh,
yeah.
ow. Thank you.
Yeah. You know how people get those teardrop tattoos? EA's gonna have to get one, but it's the KOA logo. But like the original really bad one. The one that has the crown.
Oh, that was a classic.
Yeah.
I technically have some
Oh,
it's not really a teardrop tattoo, but it's like a beauty mark that people think it's like a tattoo because it's blue and it's on my face.
Huh. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. People think I've been to jail, and I'm like, no, that's just me when I've been born.
Wow, okay. So as it says on the screen, please do not post spoilers. I'm sure many of you have probably already started to do that because it is the AOT fandom, and they don't give a shit. So I don't give a shit.
Zero fucks.
So you spoil, you get banned. How about that?
The thing is,
spoil away. And you know what? Hey, if you don't want spoilers, don't be looking at the chat. I'm just gonna say it. But if you post spoilers, you're getting fucked.
Yeah. C has given me free reign to insult you guys as I please, and this includes racist rhetoric as well. So I could do whatever.
Okay, I take that back.
I mean, I
never said that. What are you talking about?
Who said I was going to say it? I didn't say I was going to say it. I just have free reign to do it.
Oh, I'm dying.
But yeah, the Attack on Titan fan base is not good with spoilers. This extends to the manga community because I will see people literally posting raw panels that still has a Japanese text, like they just got it off like they just took the picture from the mangaka himself as he was drawing it. It's really bad out there.
You say I'm spoiling everybody. Just like, haha, suckers.
It's terrible.
There's an AOT spoiler bot on Twitter. Maybe multiple. I don't know how many I've been, but it's become a part of being an AOT fan is just to get spoiled. I've been spoiled on so many things. Ridiculous. But
I've been lucky so far.
Yeah, it's terrible. Terrible. And spoil shit, you're getting banned. And I know a lot of people are probably going to say, I'm going to post a spoiler so I can get banned. Whoopee, yay, ban me. Please do that so I can ban you. Please.
Yeah. Let Sasuke say some nasty things to you.
Just say the word.
I encourage it. Post the spoilers if you want. You're not allowed to. But if you do, you're getting fucked.
Mercevieri? I butchered their name. I'm sorry. He said, I've managed to spoil myself somehow. I'm a menace to myself. Sometimes we are our worst enemies.
Damn. That's rough.
Sometimes you gotta ban yourself. Happens. Straight up happens, dude. So, Attack on Titan, final season, episode 14 and 15. We decided to do a podcast, like a special podcast, whatever. Because if we did, it would be like a 3-hour podcast. I don't think we want that.
No.
So we decided to do 3 hours over 2 days. Gonna cry.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo.
Oh.
All right. Mixed responses from the crowd? Okay. So I guess go ahead, get right into it. Episode 14 of Attack on Titan. What I mean, first of all, Mikasa cross Eren doesn't exist, and neither does Armin. So 2 ships are dead in this episode.
Damn.
Just the nature of Attack on Titan.
Freaking Aaron was just like, I don't like you. I like Amelia instead.
This one was a little worse because he didn't even have like someone else to say that he loves, or I guess he could just say I love freedom, and then he went as far as to call her a slave. So that was even
Ooh.
worse than the Rim one.
Yeah, that one was pretty bad. Yeah, he was basically saying that her whole life she was just born to imprint on them and protect Eren. Like it wasn't even
Eren.
love. It was just it wasn't just Eren love. It was literally just you're doing it because it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
Which
See, I still think Mikasa loves Eren, but it's in the same way that you love a brother. It's like those 3 were so close. How I mean, obviously Armin is a very important person to Eren, but now it makes things extra complicated for Mikasa. She's like, what the fuck? I guess I don't like Eren.
Right. Well, freaking Armin leaned over and tried to snatch Eren and was like, "How dare you say that?" And then Mikasa just seemed like when she stopped Armin like right away, she was like shocked at herself. She was looking at her hands, going, "Why did I do that?"
Yeah, dude, that was a really awesome moment from Armin though, because Armin, like, even when it comes to Eren, it's just like don't talk about my friends, friend,
Right,
buddy, pal.
Right. I ain't your friend, buddy.
Not my buddy, pal. Yeah. I really respected the hell out of Eren or Armin in that moment. Don't really respect the hell out of Eren. Holy crap, that guy's a dick.
Eren has done a complete 180. He went from this I'm going to destroy all the Titans to just this menacing evil
I'm going to destroy
presence.
my friendships.
Right. Yeah, he's literally first he cut his hand and bleed. I loved how he just was talking to his friends and didn't give one shit about Pitbull. Oh my god,
Gabby?
Thank you. I don't know why I spaced on it now. I was trying to think of the name. I was thinking Falco, but yeah, Gabby. Like he gave 0 fucks that Gabby was in the room.
Yeah.
I don't think he like at the very end he said, "Get the girl that killed Sasha and bring her with me." But other than that, he paid no attention to her.
Yeah.
Riol said Aaron's massive shift in character is reminiscent of Daenerys's. It feels forced. I do want to comment on that because if you remember why Aaron became this way, it wasn't just because they identified new enemies across the water when they were all free. It also happened after Aaron started to remember the memories of his father, because before it wasn't clear. And then he got the memories, we saw the flashback, and there was also the moment where he touched Historia's hand. So it literally is sudden on purpose.
Yeah, and also Daenerys happened in literally one episode. Like she flipped the switch from I wanted it. Nope, burn them all.
Yeah, this has been like a couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Just really slow burning.
Right. And then
and also even though Aaron's demeanor is different than what it was before, I talked about it on our early podcast that I don't think Aaron has actually changed the core of his character, because the core of his character is still trying to achieve freedom, but this time to achieve freedom is to this time kill a lot of people instead of just killing Titans.
Hell yeah.
That is true.
I mean, I didn't say that.
You're saying a lot of things that you didn't say.
Cheering genocide. We've reached a new low or high? I don't know.
Euthanasia for all. The
Give me
only
a
way to
G.
solve the human race's issues.
Oh man, I don't want to go into that episode yet, but
Yeah.
Zeke.
Good old
Monkey boy.
Zeke.
I think
I'm trying to remember.
well, I think it's interesting that how the whole memory thing works when you inherit a Titan. I think I kind of I remember at some point early on thinking that in the season that Armin acted a whole hell of a lot like Bertold. So when Aaron was like told Armin that, I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense because Armin kind of see it in this season. Specifically, I remember when we saw it when he like after he transformed into the Colossal Titan, he had this like weird Bertold look, like this weird aura around him that just made me think he was like a super just massive wuss. That's Bertold, super massive wuss, literally super massive.
Yeah, he is literally a nuclear bomb, and he's a wuss.
Yeah, and that's not really Armin. I think like Armin certainly can't like do the things that the other Survey Corps members could do, but he was always very smart, especially
Yeah.
dealing with the tactics of war and battle and whatnot and strategies. He was very smart when it came to that, and that's where his character kind of shined. So far in this season, he does seem more reserved, like Bertolt was, very quiet,
Mhm.
not just kind of almost like not in the background, but like the third wheel in most social situations, I think. And the fact that because of that, he's sort of has this weird infatuation with Annie makes it so cool to me. Like that's not he doesn't love Annie, but the memories of the person inside of him did. So by default, he has carried that aspect of him, along with some of the other ones, over to himself. Like that's really fascinating.
Yeah, that is pretty interesting. Could you imagine if Annie and them got together after she thawed out?
That would be very weird.
It's like, hey girl, I ate the guy that loved you. You want to start going out?
I feel like Annie would be like, "Oh, cool. I don't really care."
Right, exactly. It's like, who are you again?
Oh, you're you're Aaron's friend. I remember now.
Freaking Zeke and his damn plotting.
God damn, dude, Zeke is a fucking plotter, man. You're right. Like, my favorite part is when he was escaping from Levi, and Levi just decimates everyone that got turned into a Titan, and Zeke's response is, "Oh, come on!"
Right.
I love that.
I mean, right, because Levi he's the man. He's
fucking
literally
is.
he because he was like, "Oh, you're gonna kill all your comrades or whatever," and Levi's just like, "Yeah, I killed way more than my comrades."
Zeke turned into Roswell there for a moment. Eden Coot.
Well, I don't think so, but but yeah, he was trying to use, I don't know, play some like psychic kind of like mental games with him or whatever, and Levi's just stuck to his guards like, "Nope, I killed them all, and now I'm going to kill you." And sure enough, he blew him out of the Beast Titan, and I thought that was a really cool part when he took one of the Titans and ripped its head off and like was throwing the chunks at Levi.
Oh yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, I also like how it's consistent with Levi constantly destroying Zeke in battle. Like no matter what, Levi always wins.
What is this like the third time that he's like owned his ass? I swear.
Yeah.
This is their third fight.
Yeah. He's owned him every time. Well, I mean, we later find out Zeke's really not that good of a fighter, but we don't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, that was just really cool how he just took him out. And one of my favorite parts is after he ties him up and he's slowly regenerating. Levi's just like, gotta hack away some of these body parts. They're growing back, and he's slicing his feet. Like just
that was
I'm like,
brutal.
I loved it. It's like, Levi, you're the best.
I really like Levi's character because the whole idea of moving on and living life with no regrets I think Levi embodies that so well. We don't really get to see a lot because Levi isn't like a big talker like that, but just his facial expression as his comrades who are turned Titans are closing in on him, and you just see that look on his face. He carries through with killing them, but you obviously see that it's not something he wants to do because this is the first time. Well, it's not the first time he's seen someone turn into a pure Titan because he was there when Armin transformed to eat Berthold. But this is the first time like he's been aware of people being Titans because they didn't know that before when they were doing all the Titan killing. And he's seen his comrades, people he spent like months with at this point, turn into Titans. He's had to kill them all. And he said it in this fight with Zeke, I've already killed tons of my comrades, tons of my own people. They're all Eldians, so this is something he just has to live with. He doesn't want to kill people who were once his friends, but you just got to move on.
Yeah, especially if it means getting his ass. I think Levi hates Zeke more than he likes his comrades.
Yeah.
I mean, he just hates him that much. Like he's just that.
I feel like the sooner Zeke is dead, the happier Levi is.
Right. He's just gonna be smiling, and you'll just hear that theme song, and he's just enjoying. Zeke is dead. Yay!
Oh my god, we have over 150 concurrent. I think that's the most we ever got.
150. I see 155.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. If you're new here, of course, subscribe, ring the bell, give this video a like, help support the channel, all that stuff. But see, what else do we got here?
Check said Levi lucky he drinks tea over wine.
Right.
The funny thing about that is it wouldn't have mattered. He's an Ackerman. They don't turn into Titans.
Oh, that's right. They're not Eldians, correct?
Right. They're just like Mikasa.
They are at this point Eldians, but they just can't turn into Titans.
Yeah, so even if he drank that wine, he would have been like, this has a hint of spinal fluid in it for some reason. It tastes kind of funky.
Tastes like Zeke.
Ew.
And that was the importance of Zeke lying about the spinal fluid thing or how it works. Remember how he was going over how saying like it freezes people. That was the whole point of it, because everybody around him who was guarding him was drinking it. So he always knew in the back of his mind at any point he could transform them into Titans and trap Levi, and they would let their guard down because they didn't know the symptoms involved with it, which there are no real symptoms. You just drink it, you don't really know, and at any moment he can scream and turn you into Titans.
God, how shitty would that be? You're just enjoying your day, and then all of a sudden someone just screams, and then you turn into a Titan. That would suck.
Bad day. It's a bad hair day.
Right. Except you can never come back from it.
Permanent bad hair day. You also see through everybody's reactions to Zeke's scream, you've seen some people say like their body felt weird. You see who was affected or who drank the wine. So it is confirmed that Falco, if Zeke is in the range and he screams, Falco will turn into a Titan. Confirmed.
I wonder how that works. Like, if he used like a walkie-talkie and he did that scream, could they turn into it from afar?
I mean, I don't think they have technology like that, but like
No.
just for hypothetical sake, I wouldn't know. I would believe that it's more of something where he literally has to be in the same vicinity.
Yeah.
I can't imagine him just saying he has a cell phone like, "Hey, Falco, pick up." Ah!
Yeah, it was just a random thought of mine, but yeah, I figured it was like in the vicinity.
Why are you screaming at me, dude? Oh shit.
Oh fuck!
Philip B said, "Imagine Zeke stubs his toe and screams." I went a lot. My mind went a lot dirtier. Like, imagine Zeke is in bed with another woman and then he
No.
climaxes.
No.
Oh God!
Yeah, he's just like, "Hey, baby, I think I'm gonna."
Why is he screaming like that? What kind of orgasm is that? Holy shit.
It's a
A
really
very
good
good one.
one. Yeah,
A really good one. That is not a really good one. That's a mind-shattering one.
trust
I mean,
me.
he probably
It-
hasn't had any in a while, or
Right,
any at all.
Right, and if you haven't had any in like years, if you're gonna scream after you orgasm.
My fucking
I don't know
lord.
why I went there, but
Well, this video has a downvote.
what did you guys think of Flock coming in there with the
fuck
trainees?
that guy. I
Yeah,
hate Flock.
he literally is running like some kind of like dictatorship. He's like, join our crew to prove that we're so good. Beat up this old man. Wait, what?
Oh.
I'm sorry. Why do we have to beat up this old man and prove that we're loyal? Can't we just like donate once a month or something?
Teach him the. It's like that SpongeBob thing. You know, it's like, when are you gonna
Oh my
learn your
God.
lesson, old man?
Hi there, young people.
I love the young people.
Oh, I love that one. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
That old man might be a vampire, because I don't know how he kept like being upright every day with no visible injuries.
And he was senile because he forgot that they beat him up because he's like, hi.
He was so happy, he was smiling, and then you just see a crowd of people sadistically smiling at him, just to get ready to fumble his ass to the
no.
Davy Jones locker. It's like,
No.
oh man, they're not here to help you. They're here to kill. I'm not here to beat you, boo. I'm here to kill you. That's how they work.
Yeah. My God.
Oh lord. Something else I had that went along with that. What the hell? Oh, I like
Flock
how
being a jerk.
No, I like how he goes like, I like how he's like, these children aren't strong enough to beat me in a fight.
Oh my God. Very next scene.
It's
Gets
just
off
fucking-
screened.
He's just twitching.
It's like that scene in Office Space where they destroy the printer. It's just the old man.
Oh my God. That's too
Phantom
funny.
Flame said Flock equals red-haired John of the dark side. I can see it. I get what you're saying, going with that.
Yeah.
Wait. Red hair John of the dark side.
Evil John.
John, John.
Flock is John Alter. Huh?
All
Oh.
right. I see it.
Okay.
He well, I like the idea that was being brought up where Pixis, or not fucking Pixis. I get the ball people confused sometimes. Keith Chavez represented the old ways of you could say Survey Corps, you could extend it to like old way of thinking in general, because the Jaegerists are the future. They're the ones who are trying to take measures before they happen. They don't want to sit there and wait around anymore. And again, the thing that was interesting about the training that Shadas was doing was they were still training to kill Titans. which like that's why I can't really say Flock is wrong. Like they should not be training to kill Titans at this point. They should be training to kill people. That's
Agreed.
that's the reality they live in. So like Flock's methods, he's definitely an asshole, but it's I'm hard pressed to say he's wrong in a lot of situations. Even with beating Chavez, I think that was just to prove their not loyalty, but commitment to following them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Big Lebowski. It's just, you're not wrong, but you're just a total asshole.
Yeah.
I love that movie. Well, at least I'm I'm housebroken, man.
And I also think Chavez was doing all of his trainees a favor when he taunted them and said like these pipsqueaks or whatever he said. Pissants, I think that was the exact word he used. Like, they can't beat me. I actually think he was trying to get them riled up so they would have more incentive to beat him up. Because you saw they were struggling when he brought it up.
Yeah.
Same. I think
so
he
I
was
think
just
he
like,
knew that.
Yeah, I think he was just like, get it over with. But I also think it was like his last test for these cadets to be like, hey, if you're gonna do this, don't do it half-ass. Like, if you're gonna fucking join their side, I you better fucking kill me.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go all ass in.
Ass in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, instead of half ass, you got a full ass it.
Oh yeah. Full moon.
I was thinking Keijo. They just literally start attacking them with his ass.
Oh my god! Could you imagine?
Flock's
that
just
would be. Oh
Flock and Hans are just shocked. Like, what are they doing?
And it's just a sea of asses just getting flown their way.
This new generation is different.
Shadow's just like, oh god, oh no, not the asses. I take it back.
That is not the way I want to. Like, if I'm going to get my ass beat, please use fist. Please.
not have asses defeat you.
That would be so embarrassing. And if I die from that, don't write anything on the tombstone. Just cremate me, please.
So it seems they're gonna. I don't think we talked about this, but they're. I assume Aaron, everyone else are gonna be going to Shinganshina, meet up with Zeke. It's gonna be very weird when Levi shows up there with Zeke.
Sure is.
Like half burnt, but I'm pretty excited. Anytime they go to Shinganshina, it's usually really great. So I'm all for it, man.
Digi said, do you guys think that Flock would accept Zeke's true plan? Was there anything in episode 14 that you guys wanted to talk about? Because I think that's more episode 15 stuff.
Yeah, that's more 15. I don't know if there's anything else to bring up in 14 because Levi got him and he's carrying him in his little buggy.
Yep.
Oh, I'll ask you guys this question. Do you think Aaron has like good intentions for his friends, or is he just like far gone?
I think you go, EA.
I was gonna say, I guess this is kind of leading into the next episode 15, because we know what the plan soon becomes. Something tells me he's not far gone. You know, something tells me that maybe, just maybe, he has his own kind of motives behind it. But I don't know exactly what they are. I don't know if he's doing this just so that everyone who's like close to him is as far away from him as possible, so that what he does next, people don't want to, I don't know, sacrifice themselves or like do something to save him. That's my guess, because he's trying to distance himself from everybody. Maybe he wants to be the sole reason that whatever his plan is, that he's the one to see it through.
I think I think it's one of those things where You just have to see it play out. But I also think what the actual plan is, of course, is really heinous, kind of unfair. But I do think that, yeah, this comes from a place of doing in what Aaron and everyone else's eyes is the right thing, the only option. There is currently no other avenue that is at least visible to them right now to take. No path to go down other than this one. And comparing it to, what would be maybe the other paths, maybe it is the right one. But yeah, I don't think Aaron is necessarily too far gone. I don't think he's gone at all. I think he knows what he wants, and this is the best way to achieve that option. Uh, Even though it may be extremely cruel, um, and a little questionable. But before we move on to episode 15, I do want to say that next season of KOA, we're going to be talking about To Your Eternity. But as well, and I didn't even tell you guys this, that I was going to do this, but I should have. I totally forgot. But we're going to be next season talking about Fruits Basket. Season 3.
About time.
Locked in by Satsuki the Savage. So, we're not going to talk about it on tomorrow's show. We're going to talk about it on the premiere on April 5th. But Tuesday, I'm going to have a Fruits Basket podcast on this channel talking about the episode 0, which is a great episode if you guys haven't seen it yet. If you're not a fan of Fruits Basket, you should be. It's going to be like the hit show of next season. It's great. It's amazing.
They convinced me.
Best shoujo of all time.
It's one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's likely by the end of this season going to be in my top 10 anime all time ever.
Watch them ruin the ending.
Oh my god. Toru tries to euthanize human race.
Or she actually becomes a dragon like you've been theorizing.
Oh my god, no. Or
Could
yes.
you imagine?
No.
That would kill me. Or revive me. I don't know. I may do both at the same time. So yes.
She gets wished back to life from the eternal dragon.
But yes, before we move on to episode 15, just once again, we'll be covering it on King of Anime every Monday and every Tuesday on the Fruits Basket podcast, all on this channel. Be sure to subscribe.
I do want to read Yorozuya next. He said, "What is considered far gone, gentlemen?" Just for me, I'll say I think far gone means that he's not the person they thought he was whatsoever.
Same.
He's become a different person entirely. I think that's far gone, where he can't be reasoned with anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, like an old dog you got to put down.
Old Yeller.
Because they're attacking people. They don't necessarily have to put Aaron down to pasture, I guess. They probably should. But, it's not he's not too far gone. But anyways, episode 15.
15.
This episode was awesome. I loved it because it showed more of Zeke's past. Anytime they ever show Zeke's, like, as a kid, usually that episode always has me glued.
I don't even think we really saw him as a kid, like, fully. I remember it showed Aaron's dad in a couple of episodes, which were pretty cool. And it definitely gave me a whole new perspective on Zeke, just because I remember thinking to myself, how could his son turn on his father like that? All he was trying to do was something good. But it's weird because, like, in this version, the father's a complete asshole. Like, he comes off that way, of course. And it's funny because it's like, you have these memories which make him look great, and then you have Zeke's memories which make him look like an asshole. It almost makes you think which memories are even real, in a way. Like, because those memories were something that Aaron got back from going to the basement, I'm assuming. And so he was seeing it through his father's perspective. But then again, it could be one of those things. In Aaron's dad's mind, he never thought he was a bad father. But, Zeke sees him as a completely different person. But anyway, overall, it was a nice little perspective to see Zeke and just how he even became the Beast Titan to begin with.
Yeah, that was how he became and who he got it from. That character, I don't know how to say his name, Kasaver. I have no idea.
Sauver? I think that's it.
Sauver.
Kasaver.
Sauver, amazing character. His story about how the reason he chose to become the Beast Titan is because his wife, like he took off his patch signaling him as being an Eldian and pretended to be a Marlian and never told anybody about it. And when they found out, his wife decided to kill his son and herself.
Jesus.
And I was like, holy shit. That is crazy.
That it also goes to show you like how he was able to lead that life for so long to the point where he was able to have a wife and children. Or a child. It goes to show you that there's like barely any difference between Eldians and Marlians when you really look at them. Racism is stupid in the first place, but
Yep.
At this point, it's like he was able to. If he didn't say anything about being an Eldian, they would have lived a happy life. I'm pretty sure, but just the idea that someone is an Eldian just turns people off that much. Like we seen that guy in the beginning where Grisha's holding Zeke as a baby. He's with his wife, Deanna, and he's like, he greets them properly like normal human beings. But once he sees that armband on him, then he completely changes his tune. Like they aren't even really. There's nothing they can look at them and say they're different, with the exception of them wearing those armbands. So without them, you wouldn't even know what the difference between the Eldian and the Marlian.
Right. It almost makes you think, why not just have the armband off altogether and just say, fuck it.
I think it's just because there's so much risk involved with it. If you get found out, you'll probably die along with your family.
Yeah. God, that was a crazy scene, though, where he's just like, yeah, my wife murdered my son, and then she killed herself. Holy crap. I mean, he was the same person. The only thing was that he was just born somewhere different. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, that just goes to show, don't get married, kids.
That's the grand point.
Right. Is that what the message is?
I think that's the message. Don't get married.
Don't get married and do not have kids, because Zeke does not want that.
Zeke's like, I'm not going back. Can't make me. Don't need these kids.
So the question is, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad of a father is Grisha?
Okay, so he, in my opinion, I think they were so wound up with what they were doing that they were just completely unaware. They were out of touch with reality. So, barring, that in mind and what they had to do, 7 out of 10. They're pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay. What do you say, EA?
I definitely feel as if they could have been a lot better. I mean, they put so much pressure on this little guy, and Zeke, all he ever wanted was, that father connection. He got done from doing something early, and he just wanted to play with his father. He wanted to play, and he couldn't even spare him the decency to even play catch for 10 minutes or something. He's just like, oh, we got time to do homework now. Because that's what someone wants to do, is right when they get done doing work is to do more work. So I can definitely see it from a little kid's perspective, because he was young, and yeah, the parents definitely could have done a lot of things differently. They could have been better in that regard. And he had good intentions behind it, I think, but I just really think overall he was a bad father.
The funny thing about this this question, because I relate this back to Isabella in The Promised Neverland, because I say that she's a good mother, even though she pretty much lets her children die. But what I do when I call her a good mother, I'm not going to get into all of that, but I consider the circumstances and everything, and even considering the circumstances, because they are pretty bad with Grisha, as they are in The Promised Neverland. I still think he's just a bad father, because the issue, or the difference between Isabella and Grisha in their parenthood is, at least Isabella still sees her kids as kids. Grisha doesn't even see Zeke as a kid. He sees him as a vehicle to achieve his goals, which is the Eldian, restoring Eldia, restoring their glory. That's what he wants to do. He does not look at Zeke as Zeke. He doesn't look at Zeke as his child. He doesn't try to talk to him normally. He always tries to drill into him this history that he believes to be right with Eldia, because we saw there was a difference. They were talking about, I think it was called the tragedy of Labo. Was that it? It was
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like that.
Lago. We saw that there was a difference in one version. It was taught that Eldians were the cause of the tragedy, and Grisha saying the opposite. It never happened at all. So he's just drilling into Zeke that you are our hope. You need to become a warrior. We need you. We absolutely need you. But again, the reason why I say Isabella and Grisha are different is because Grisha doesn't even he doesn't act like a father at all. I think he was way better with Aaron, but that's still kind of crazy because he was distant with Aaron as well. But
Right.
at least he gave Aaron a shot at being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Zeke never had that chance.
Right. That's crazy. But I do agree with all that. He could have been way better in that regard, and it all kind of makes sense whenever I was thinking before, how could your own son turn you in? But now I get it. He not only did he have kind of like this disdain towards his father and parents in a way, but also he didn't want to get caught. So, because he already kind of told somebody. And then that's when Kishner, or wait, what's his name?
Someone said in the comments, who said it? Because I actually forgot his first name too.
Tom.
It's
Tom.
Badabia said it's easier just to call him Xavier.
Okay, yeah, Xavier is better.
Yeah, I think that's what they called him.
But Xavier he was the one that kind of put the idea in Zeke's head, saying, show him that you're loyal to Marley, and that you're willing to turn your parents in, they'll go easy on you. That's exactly what they did.
Well, and it's ironic too, because it gave him the shot that it gave him the shot that Grisha wanted for his son. Because after he did that, he still became the Beast Titan.
Right? Oh, how ironic.
Yep.
All it took was Dina turning into a Titan and Grisha doing what he did to Aaron. But hey, it happened. Now he's got two sons that are Titans.
Grisha got pretty lucky.
He's so proud of. He should be proud of his children.
Just imagine that. Like you have this. You get caught. You're supposed to turn into a Titan and go to the walls and basically live your life in a nightmare, because that's what Ymir described it. Being a Titan for 70 years. Instead, you get a MILF like Carla, and then you get a fucking badass son, and then Mikasa too. Like he was lucky to have a second chance at life like that. Of course, it went crashing down, and he got eaten by his own son, but still was fun.
Well, when it comes crashing down, and it hurts inside.
I mean, I think people would take that life. It is Carla.
Dude, it's Carla. You're right. It's true.
Yeah.
And then your son gets a a, a kick-ass bodyguard. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Who apparently he doesn't like anymore and has never liked.
Yeah, that's crazy because recently I've been watching season 1 of AOT, and it seems like their first interaction was so like, I mean, Aaron obviously throughout the whole series has had this weird stance on Mikasa. Like the way they interact has been very like, it's almost like Mikasa doesn't exist in his world. It's very weird. But like when he puts the scarf around her, it was like the cutest moment. It was so wholesome. And then
Yeah.
it turns into what it turns into, and it's like, God damn it.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, we reached 200 concurrent viewers.
Woo woo.
Yep.
Woo.
That is literally a
Essentially it.
record.
That is a record.
KOA's first.
Yeah. Thank you all very much for that. Once again, if you're new to the channel, it's KOA where we cover a bunch of shows. We're just doing a special for Attack on Titan. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it out with your friends, help support the show. And tomorrow we're going to be having another one of these, but it's going to be on the other shows that we're covering. And next week, I think, is kind of the last show
Yep.
for spring or for
It's the
winter.
last show for Attack on Titan.
It's the last for X-Arm, Attack on Titan.
Oh, thank God.
No!
Thank God.
That reaction, holy shit.
I don't know why you're so upset. Is that tears of joy?
No, it's tears of sorrow.
Jesus.
X-Arm is,
You know what?
like I said, it's revolutionary.
Who needs Carla? Grisha should have went with Alma.
What?
No. Absolutely not.
Terrible take. See, what is wrong with you?
Just kidding.
She's
Kidding.
a fucking robot.
I know. She would have gotten eaten by the Titans. She would have been, ow, I am getting eaten.
Oh my god. It's
So
funny.
was,
It's funny because
Victor-
sorry, but it's funny because all the AOT fans are freaking out about the CGI. They're like, "Oh, it's terrible." Then they have X-Arm that is the bad CGI they're exaggerating about.
Yeah, that's why I say, like, watching X-Arm, I say that sometimes you do have to watch bad shows just to remind you that or make you appreciate the great, good shows.
Yeah, like
You
X-Arm.
know, you can't have light without darkness.
Can't have light without Alma Alter.
Please.
You can't
no
have
more Alma.
light. You can't have light without L.
I will never forget. I think it was Tuck Crusader said like Alma was like low key like hot or something like that. I'll never forget that. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I mean, if she wasn't like a CGI fucking monstrosity, maybe I could see it. She has potential.
I mean, we do have the manga to look at, so
True.
There's
Victor
probably-
Go said friend zone Mikasa. I think she's not even in the friend zone. I think she is slave zoned. That's the thing.
Oh god.
She's been slave zoned. Jesus.
Holy shit. That's fucking heavy.
Yep.
Imagine that. Just being
Yeah, could you literally just be like, I don't like you. Now give me my wine.
I mean, Mikasa literally has everything. She's got the looks. She can kick ass.
She
She's
got
an
six-pack
acronym.
abs.
6-pack abs. She's friends with Armin. Armin's pretty cool. Friends with Jean. Connie. Sasha.
She's probably gonna end up with Jean now.
Yeah, at this point, I'm like, John, just swoop in here, man. Listen, you got it. You got it, dude. Don't fuck it up.
But he's gonna have to find a way to remove that chip in her mind that says protect Eren.
Eden.
Must protect Eren.
So Mikasa is the Alma of Attack on Titan.
Oh shit.
Oh wow.
We can't. I don't think we can. No.
Good night. Good night, everybody.
God. That's not right, Satsuki. You can't say that and get away with it.
Almost not bad. The show's bad.
Yeah. Everything about. Did you see the newest episode?
Have
No,
not.
I did not.
Well, wait till you see it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, I pretty much know what to expect. If it blows my expectations out of the water, I consider that a win.
Oh, it blows all right. It blows real hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, we're going to be talking about tomorrow on KOA.
Mhm.
Look forward to that.
Speaking of blows, freaking Zeke went ahead and blew himself up.
Yeah.
You fucking did. Which, by the way,
I did?
No, not you. Oh my
I
god.
was gonna say, what did I do?
Well, your name is Killer Zeke, so
Well, that's my Twitch name, which you can follow at KillerZeke87 on Twitch.
it's the link in the description, by the way, for everybody.
Yep.
Everybody's socials and stuff like that. Which, by the way, I do want to talk about that because the way this ended, they really made it seem like, to me, Levi may die. Not from this, but from just being fucked over really hard.
It
Now,
makes me sad because I don't think he's dead right now. I do think he's severely injured because of that, because he was pretty close when the thing blew up. But I hope he doesn't die, but something tells me in the back of my mind that he probably will, and I don't want it to happen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those things where, like, how, like, basically they fucking, like Satsuki said that one episode, they just fucking get the squad and they fucking jump Levi. That's because how other way are you going to kill Levi? You can't.
That's the only way. When he's at barely living, and then even then you need 20 people to take him out.
Yeah.
So
You got to get the squad.
I don't want him to. It's gonna. If he goes out like a G, then I think I'll be happy. But I don't know. Like, to me, going out like a G would be taking them all with him.
Dude, that's Levi would kill like almost everyone. Like it would probably take multiple Titan shifters to kill Levi, or just I don't know. But a really good way to like to make Flock even more of a asshole is to get Flock to do it.
Oh, if you get Flock to be the one to kill Levi, I'm gonna be pissed, and I might just kill this show.
Listen, I proposed it. I would too. I'd be so fucking angry. Be like, God damn it, this guy. And I want him to be like, just like if he kills Levi, he just fucking shoots him from afar, and he's just like, huh, easy shot, like some crazy one-liner.
Oh, well, that trash is over with and done. Oh,
oh my god. God, I hate Flock. I hate the theoretical Flock I'm creating in my head just as much as Flock.
The badass sniper that kills Levi.
Or maybe you know, there's the Annie card is still in play. So maybe they're gonna tease it, and then Annie's gonna be like, whoa. No, let's not.
Hey.
You guys think Annie is coming back?
Oh, totally.
She has to. She's
got a big nose.
You know, she's what?
That is sound reasoning.
She has a big nose, and that's why she's coming back?
Listen, she's been in that crystal forever. She's got to breathe sometime.
Ah, I see that. Do you see it in the distance? Yes, it is the big nose of Annie. She's coming back.
It just looks like a fucking mountain. It's Annie.
Oh god, I gotta read Ducky's comment. He said, Ducky said Flock can't even hit someone's foot from 5 feet away. How's it gonna hit Levi?
Oh, that's right.
Touche. Yes.
No, he's gonna be like point blank, like the beginning of the Fallout New Vegas game, where it's just like they made Levi dig his own grave, and he's like, "Sorry, I had to do this to you, kid." It just shoots him point blank and still misses, and he's like, "Shit, fuck."
Just bury him.
He misses because Levi's so fucking short.
Yeah, fucking.
Damn it! I missed it by a couple of feet.
They just fucking bury him alive. Flock is like, just bury him. But sir, he's no. Just bury him. Pretend this never existed.
He's still breathing. He'll come back. No, he won't. Just fill it with cement.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, everybody is putting an F in the chat for the horse.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
sad,
that
sad
horse.
horsey.
That horse burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
He
Very
deserved
sad.
better.
This is true.
He really did. Well, now whoever comes over there will have fresh horse meat whenever they're ready to eat.
Oh god. That's oh my god, it's like a video game. That's how Levi recovers. He just eats the horse.
He cuts open the horse and then like sleeps in it.
I mean,
Oh,
the horse is going to be on the ground, so yeah, that's kind of stretching the 3-second rule, but all right.
It's fine.
It's totally fine.
Yeah, just one.
Just a little
And
chart.
just never count to 2. It's fine.
Ah, all right, sound logic.
Man, how did the episode have to end like that? I was literally just watching it going, no! What the? No! And now there's one more episode. It's the final ever episode, so get ready, guys.
Oh, let me think. All right, now, yeah, I have a perfect idea. I know where it's going to end at. Well, this is where I already thought it would end at, but now knowing it, okay, should be interesting.
You know for sure it's going to end at a certain spot.
It has to.
And then out of nowhere it goes the Promised Neverland anime style.
Oh my god.
I think people might be mad at where it ends at too.
Oh,
it's kind of like it's on a level. Well, no. It is on the same level. I think it's on the same level as the cliffhanger from season 1, where you see the Titan within the walls, and you're just like,
4
whoa.
years.
God.
Oh, I had to wait 4 years, and when I saw that ending, I was like, no, wait, what? Huh? There's a Titan in the wall? What?
I will never forget trolling like Reddit and all the AOT forums at that time, and just everyone's sheer disappointment. And then the years that followed of me continually going back to these forums and just seeing people get so fucking angry every time it came out that season 2 got delayed.
Oh man, the fact that they made a high school version of that fucking show before they made a season 2
God,
made me
so
the most
angry.
pissed.
I was so angry at that. I was like, what the
I know.
What the hell is this?
I remember yelling at my computer, "You have the time to make this show, but not a season fucking 2."
I guess the reasoning was good. They just didn't have material, I suppose. So
I guess, but I guess it was worth the wait because now look at where we are. You know, we're finally coming to the end, and God, it's been a hell of a journey. 2013 is when this anime started, and it's almost been a decade, and I can't wait to see how it ends.
Benjamin Little said, "Peak is still on par. This. What do you think she'll do in the next episode?"
Oh, yeah. I forgot all about her.
If she's in the next episode,
might
might be the last time we see her.
She was just chilling like a couple episodes ago, and then just never brought up again.
She's reading a good newspaper. It's
She must
interesting.
be. You know, when people read books in Attack on Titan, they're up to something no good. You know, Zeke was reading that same book. He said, like, this is my 7th time reading it. And then he dropped it and ran, and everybody turned to a Titan.
That's right. It was the book.
And Peak is reading it, and you know she's going to fuck some shit up. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like, maybe she's going to turn into the Tank Titan and just... I mean, does she have new gunners? She's going to have new gunners, I would imagine.
I mean, she would need people. She would need people with her. So unless other people infiltrated with her, then
that's kind of a weird Titan where your own weapons need to have someone attached to it in order for it to work.
No. That weapon is attached to her. It's not like that's a part of her Titan.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, never mind. No, she just looks that. I guess I was just looking at the Warhammer Titan because that Titan had freaking they are the weapon.
Yeah. because if you remember, she was also in season 3,
Yep.
part 2, and
Mhm.
she had like this thing on her back.
Yeah.
That's just what she does. She just carries shit.
She carries the team.
She does.
Yeah. I
Uh,
uh, I don't know.
I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about the euthanasia plan? What's going on
Uh,
with that?
Well,
I think that's completely asinine.
I think the euthanasia, I think all the old people are kind of cramping their style, just let them do their thing.
All right. C hates the kids, confirmed.
For me, I think it's completely crazy. Zeke's a madman. He's just gonna wipe out a whole generation and do what? As soon as you do that, all the past deeds will be undone. Okay, you just committed genocide, and now a whole race of people is gone. But is your dad proud of you now?
I don't think
you
he'll
know,
be too happy.
it almost feels like that's what it's almost as if he's trying to do that to prove something. It's like, who is he trying to prove it to now? It doesn't seem like he cares about the Marlians because he easily deceived them. He's out to do it for his own sort of. He's got his own goals, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's crazy. I really do.
I mean, how fucking hard is it to have Aaron just consume all the fucking Titan shifters and just to be like, hey, Aaron, whoever gets your fucking thing next
His thing.
is gonna fucking die. So, have fun.
Yeah, I don't see. That's what I kind of think too. Is that if you get rid of this, what is it? I don't know, serum that turns people into Titans altogether. That ends that altogether. You get rid of the Titan shifters and don't pass it down anymore. That ends that whole line altogether.
Well,
So I'd say just get rid of the serum and the Titan shifters, and then boom, problem
you
solved.
you can't get rid of the Titan shifters because they, even if they die, even if they're not passed on, what happens is um a baby will inherit the Titan shifter powers.
Is that right?
Yeah. That's why he wants to go with the euthanasia plan, because it's not an option of just wiping out the Eldians, because or at least wiping out the Titan shifters, because if they were to do that, they still pass on to babies.
I don't know. I mean, I think no matter how you look at it, killing a whole race of people is not probably the best way to go. Just because I don't know. There's like morals involved when it comes to that.
I don't know, just fucking proliferate the Ackerman race. Fucking make that a
Yeah,
thing. You just a
have
bunch of
have
Ackermans. The Titans are not gonna be a fucking thing.
that is true. If you had a lot of Ackermans, they could they could take out all the Titans
Yeah.
like nothing. Yeah, you know what? Screw that euthanasia idea. Let's have a lot of Ackermans be born, kind of like the baby boomers, but just have it with Ackermans, and then you'll get rid of that Titan problem real quick.
Okay, Ackerman. Oh,
Here we go.
Were you
shit.
guys surprised that Aaron is also on board for this plan?
I mean,
Not really.
I
don't
still
know.
don't think he's 100%. I think he's stringing Zeke along. I personally think he's making him hear what he wants him to hear so that he could do something. I don't know what that something is, but what better way to convince your enemy to trust you than to just agree with everything they say? So you have Zeke in this fake false sense of security, and then when he least expects it, boom, Aaron does something. I don't know what that something is because it seems like he's a madman right now, but it's gonna be something. It's gonna be glorious.
See, that makes me wonder if what Zeke and Aaron are doing are creating enemies of not just Marley, but potentially the world. Because Zeke talked about how countries from all over the world are coming to Paradis, and it's inevitable. So if that is happening, it also there's the whole Gabby and Falco thing. So like I wonder if there is like one last ditch effort from everyone to join together, and that's how the unity is created. To kick Aaron in the dick really hard.
All right. That's what it's going to lead up to. That is the climax of Attack on Titan, people.
Right. It's gonna literally be like Aaron's he's a freaking he's a beast titan.
Oh my god! No! No! The climax of this series is literally that happening. Aaron gets kicked in the dick, and Aaron's like, "Mikasa, help!" And then Mikasa reverse cuck angle cucks Aaron by making out with John or Armin or whoever. It doesn't matter.
It would be Armin. It would probably be Gene. Oh my god. That would be hilarious if that happened. No, Eren. I have another person. And then she just like full on makes out with him, like with the tongue and everything, like Ichidona did with Roswell, which was disgusting, by the way. I saw that animated and I was like, oh, he's got herpes now.
Oh god. Yeah, that's it. That's Mikasa getting her revenge on Eren. This is what this whole series is about. It's not a commentary about politics and the human condition. It's about Mikasa getting hers.
All it's ever been is just all she wants him to do is hold her hand, and she never did, or he never did.
Yep. And then when the tides are turned, when Eren gets kicked in the dick, Mikasa's not there. Mikasa's not there.
Help me. My dick.
She just says, Eren.
It's all on the floor.
No, she goes, Eren. Amen. That's it. That's all you need to know. It's not Eren now. It's Armin. Oh my god.
No.
What's happening?
That's what happened after he got kicked in the nuts. He went really high pitched in his voice. He was just like, oh shit.
We are in a terrible timeline right now.
Because can you help me pick up my balls?
Okay. I was going to say, before we had a baby Aaron, Playboy Cardi Aaron, it seems to me, given what Zeke's plan is, that their end goal doesn't seem to really align. If you pay attention to the conversation with Aaron, you don't really have to pay attention to it. His whole point was, I don't like slaves. I don't like people who are not free. His whole theme is freedom. Zeke's euthanasia plan is literally taking away your freedom. You take away someone's freedom to have kids. You don't give them a chance to live, and you try to wipe Eldians out as a whole. And then you also got to think about the Jaegerists. The Jaegerists don't seem to know that this plan is euthanasia. Yelena is a different person because she is a fanboy of Zeke, so she is, her own person. But everybody doesn't seem like they're working towards trying to make sure Eldians are wiped out. They seem like they are more so on what we believe that Aaron's plan is.
Oh shit. No. Okay, so I've changed my theory now. Holy shit. Saucy, you're brilliant. Okay, so what's happening now is Aaron...
No longer kicking the balls?
No. Okay, so this is how it goes down. Aaron gets kicked in the balls by Levi or something. It's really great, okay?
Damn it!
And then the cuck angle happens, right? And it's like Aaron's like, oh, Mikasa, you're making out with Armin. This is so not okay from my perspective. I feel wronged. And then Zeke's like, oh, ha 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 ha. Our plan still is going through. And then Aaron goes, not so fast. And then stands up. And then cucks Zeke. by making out with Mikasa, and it's then revealed that this was just a secret plan all along to get Eren to get a kick in the balls. But in reality, it's not that way. It's a swerve. It's a double swerve. Okay.
Okay, so what is the goal that he was trying to do? Just to
The
make
goal-
out with Mikasa?
The goal is to make out with Mikasa and cuck Zeke.
Couldn't
Wow.
he have just? Oh, couldn't he have just kissed Mikasa?
No. Satsuki, that's too simple, my man. Too simple.
You have to convince the most evil man in Marley to join your side in order to make out with Mikasa.
Yes. Yes.
And then this whole idea fringes on the belief that Zeke is in love with Mikasa. When did that happen?
Oh my god.
It's unrequited love. Okay? That's the angle here. It's gonna be revealed next episode. Telling you. And you know what? Last episode, that's gonna happen. And you know what? Aaron's gonna pull it out of his pocket? A scarf. And Mikasa's gonna be like, "Oh, a new scarf. This one really smells like shit." And then Aaron's like, "I know. I was just smelling it right now. You didn't wash that thing, did you?" And she's like, No, I did not, Ed. And then she's gonna unwrap it, and it's gonna be a small box, and it's gonna have a wedding ring in it, and then they get married.
Oh my god, you need to write fanfic. Oh, but I guess to answer your question, Satsuki, I think that they both have different ideas, and I still think that's where it kind of goes into where it's literally just I think Eren has a different idea than Zeke does, and there's going to be some chicanery afoot.
Philip B says sounds like a crazy Reddit theory. Once we get compared to Reddit, I think we made our own turn, fellas.
No, we didn't include Peak. We're not crazy as Reddit yet.
Okay, include Peak. Let's hear it. Let's hear your pitch.
No, I mean, I'm saying I don't have one with Peak, but if I did, I would probably somehow get Satsuki into the AOT universe to then marry Satsuki.
Okay, now which Satsuki are we referring to? The Satsuki we know and love, or Satsuki from Kill la Kill?
The one we
you
know
should
and
love
love.
both of them.
This is true. The one in the podcast now.
True. I love you more.
Oh, thank you, yeah.
Wow. Well, maybe I'm getting cucked.
Yes. See, this whole podcast has been a plan to cuck Ben because I love Satsuki.
It could be it could be like a cuck triangle because I love Satsuki more than anything.
How dare you? We've both been cucked. People love us.
Was there anything? It was something else I wanted to talk about. But I can't remember what it is now.
Was it about cucking?
It was not about cucking this time. Maybe next time, though.
Well, I do find it interesting. With this euthanasia plan, I do find it interesting that 600 years ago they had like this plague, like almost thing, and the king at the time was able to save them just by altering their body. He's talking about euthanasia. I wonder if there is, I wonder if there has already been these events where their bodies have already been altered even more during the last 600 years or even before then. Maybe, for like Eldians, this is just really cool, like lore stuff they could, talk about later or whatever. But like maybe Eldians they don't get the common cold or cancer is not a thing with Eldians or whatever.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of possibilities with that because we already know about like the whole memory wiping thing. So with the added information that they can also change people's bodies to do something as extreme as not have kids, there's a lot of things they could do with this.
Yeah. Yeah. I also find it very interesting that, in a sense, they're all of the people that are Eldians, they are like a part of Founding Titan, in a sense. Founding Titan can do all of this, and I liked the way I'm gonna call him Tom. I like the way Tom said that. It was very fascinating. And the way it's almost, I said in my video today, it's like almost biblical in some ways. How, like, in Christianity, everyone's always a child of God, right? And everyone's a child of Ymir in this world, or in this case, the Founding Titan. It is super interesting.
Yeah, they are literally called the subjects of Ymir. So, yeah, I could see that equating.
Interesting.
Phantom Flame said, if you could marry any of the Attack on Titan girls and stay there with her forever, but be forced to help her achieve whatever her end goal is, who would you choose and why?
Oh God.
I mean, I've always liked Mikasa. I think she's great, but her end goal would basically to be with Eren. So there's no point. There's no point of me being there. I'd be like, "Hi, I'm here with you. I want to be with Eren." Well, she's right over there. Go get him. And then here I am on this island, going, "Well, I should have never have came here." And then I see, I don't know, just some random person just be like, "Hey, I'm not an Eldian, but I'm not prejudiced. You wanna you wanna get to know each other." And then that's what would happen if I tried to do that.
Like, there's an easy answer to this. And it's not, it's not Annie, it's not Peak, it's not Mikasa, it's Carla.
I know who it is.
It's Carla.
I thought you were gonna say Historia, because then you would be the baby daddy.
Well, Historia's a good option too. But Carla, because her goal is to be a good mother, and I can help.
You can help her be a good mother.
Yeah.
All right.
We can
Mother
both. We can both be the mother of our child. Who hope to God is not Eren. I don't want any part of that.
Well, Eren's already in the world, so
Fuck. She's dead. Shit. I mean,
yeah, let's keep it to current characters. Let's see how your anger changes.
God damn it.
Put down the knife.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, you still have Yelena. She's 6'7".
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's one of those, you have to climb a mountain just to get up there and give her a kiss.
I mean, God.
You're like, hold on, gotta get my mountain climbing gear.
No, I gotta get a list of all the AOT ladies that have died, because I don't fucking. It's a list, man.
Why all the people that died?
Hitch? Can I say Hitch? Yeah, Hitch.
Why not? Why not Hanj?
Well, I don't want to choose anyone that's involved with war. And Hitch is just a soldier, so it's like whatever.
She involved with war? Yeah. She's a soldier?
Yeah, she's just a soldier.
Hitch is a soldier too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. She's just a soldier. That's she's not a Titan shifter. She's not some anti-Paradisian or some Marleyan asshole or Big Nose Annie. Or
you have it out for Annie so bad.
I love Annie. What are you talking about? I'm just making fun of her nose. Or I don't fucking know who else, to be honest. There aren't many options, okay? I mean, I guess if I want to live in the lap of luxury, I can go with Historia. She probably works out too. She could probably give me a few pointers or something. I don't know. She seems pretty swole.
Yeah, she while she's pregnant, she likes to bale her own hay.
All right.
I think Hitch is the best option. She's a pretty chill person.
You gonna get hitched with Hitch?
Yes, I've said this before. Hitch
What-
is just an easy option.
What
She's
is
easy.
what is
She is not
Hitch's?
easy, EA.
He said she was the easy option.
Easy option. She herself is not easy.
Oh, gotcha. My bad.
Oh shit! What was I gonna say? What is Hitch's last name? Because like I'm very fascinated about characters' last names. Because Peak's last
Tracy.
name is crazy.
Wagon.
It's Drace.
Oh, I thought it was Wagon.
It's spelled Dreyse.
Not. I mean, I thought it was gonna be like Hitch Wagon or, Hitch a Ride, something. But okay.
Hitch the Savage.
Or Hiker.
Hitchhiker. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that'd be great.
Yeah, as long as it's not Finger, because that's terrible.
Hitch Finger.
It just sounds very bad. Oh, can't see.
I just feel like Hitch is the best choice. I mean, she wanted to be a military police just so she could laze around. She fits my personality well, I think.
Hell yeah. Being bored with Hitch, that'd be awesome.
Yep,
Now, Satsuki,
I'm here.
what if Elsa gets transported into the world of AOT?
She'd be great at cutting things.
Give her some 3DO gear, she'd be crazy.
She would.
She'd
be
need
going
the 3DO gear?
sticky, yada yada. Oh, this whole
God.
time.
She'd
I want to
find
see your insides. Fuckers be killing people and not even Titans.
Is she an Ackerman? She could be an Ackerman.
Listen, I just want. I'm not going to say anything because it may be some people who who aren't caught up with ReZero, but I don't want to talk about Elsa. I want to leave the past as it is.
Right. That's
So beautiful.
what are you, Adam Sandler? That was a crazy speech.
That
All right.
Maybe.
What else? What else happened in this episode?
I don't know.
I think we covered everything.
I was gonna say, I think that was it. Other than, like I said, just the twist, not the twist ending, but just the abrupt ending. Now we got to wait a week to see what happens.
Oh man, the anime really made Grisha look bad as a father because I didn't think he was a good father reading a manga, but like in an anime when Zeke is overhearing like the part with that was so bad was when Zeke's training and he's trailing behind everyone. He just can't catch up with them. And he looks over and
Walks
sees his
away.
parents, just walks away.
Oh my
And then he's just
God.
angrily shouting in the house, like, what
What a
the fuck
piece of
is wrong? Can we get a new kid? Like,
Can we get a new kid?
He's just like terrible. Like, come on, dog. What are you doing?
You see what they should have done is they should have had multiple kids. Why did they do that? Then yeah, okay, Zeke's a failure, but in the sense, but guess what? You got Sally and Ricardo and Billy
And Jesse and Raphael.
Raphael. You got all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, it's like Macaulay Culkin's parents. You know, they had a bunch of kids because they wanted to get them all famous, and then they finally got one that got famous.
Yeah, just fucking Macaulay Culkin them.
Yeah.
Maybe they just couldn't afford it. Kids are expensive.
God, you telling me?
Nah.
No.
Nah, just no. All right, see, you go ahead and have some with Hitch.
Okay.
When I don't think that's like I don't think that was the punishment you thought it was. Yeah.
It will after he has them, and then all of a sudden he's gonna have 30 kids and be like, "This is fine," and they're all gonna be pissing on him and shitting on him. And,
Why would
Dad,
they be doing that?
because you can't afford diapers, and then all of a sudden, Daddy, where is it? I go to sleep, damn it, I don't care anymore. Ah, you're gonna go to bed. You like it?
What a terrible father. I mean,
I don't know.
that makes
I
me
don't know you personally.
It makes me sound worse than Grisha. Holy
I
shit.
mean, yeah, that is pretty bad, but I don't know. I'm
What-
not. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, okay, we've been talking about Grisha the entire time, and I know Dina's not an important character, so that's why we don't talk about her. But she's also a terrible mother because she lets it go on. So
Yep.
you know, Dina doesn't get focused, but she wasn't she didn't spearhead the terrible parenting, but she was right there with Grisha, right in the face of Zeke, trying to brainwash him into becoming revolutionary. So she deserves blame in this as well.
I mean,
No.
yeah. I mean, there is that one scene where she's like,
Kashira.
he's just a kid. And I'm like, you're his mother. What are you talking? Do something about it.
Yeah.
Right. Tell him to go to bed.
Go to bed, Zeke, you bitch. You failed.
Good God.
I'm a bitch.
I just want to play ball with my dad, Mom. No, you
I don't
failed.
want to play. You get no food for tonight.
Man.
Yeah, they fucking deserved it. Hope they fucking
Yep.
brought.
Will
Well,
Zeke get his
one of-
glasses back?
I don't think he will because he blew up.
It depends on where he dropped them at. It could be like in the middle of the forest somewhere.
I mean, yeah.
It could be, he could have. You're right. He could have stepped on him while he was running and shouting. He was screaming and shouting, and letting it all out.
Just see him stumble into like the scene. It turns out he's like he got away from the wreckage from Levi, and he just fucking stumbles into the restaurant or wherever the hell they're at now. And you just see Zeke. He's got burns, but like he has something on his face. He took like straw he found on the ground, and he made makeshift glass frames.
Oh my god!
And people are like, Zeke, what the fuck? What the hell's wrong with you? I needed my glasses.
I need my glasses, and also this horse was mighty tasty.
Oh my god. It's the horse.
I also think it's cool that, you know, the glasses didn't have any, you know, it wasn't for like health problems or anything like that. It's a sentimental thing. It's just Tom is the one who originally had the glasses.
Damn Tom. Why do you gotta
Yep.
leave Blink 182 like that?
I don't know.
What happens? This is what happens when you become the Beast Titan. You get full of yourself and you leave Blink 182.
No, this is what happens when you read.
And I didn't read.
Oh yeah. Reading's bad. I don't know how to read.
Me neither.
Is that it?
That's it.
I think that covers about everything.
Right. Well, guys,
Ben.
before we leave, just want to say, Fruits Basket podcast this Tuesday. Also tomorrow we're gonna have a regular episode of KOA. So go check it out. Be there or be square.
Be here. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow talking about X-Arm, Mushoko Shoko, and
Wonder
what
Egg
else are we talking
Priority.
about? Yes, Wonder Egg.
Yep. And cucking Aaron.
What?
Yeah, we're we'll be talking about cooking Aaron.
Yeah. It's
There's a
America's
special section at the end after all of the stuff.
Hey, I'm just saying it's what you get when you let your heart in. Whoa. That's
All
what
right,
you
it's time to
get.
end this podcast.
Yep.
EA. Where can they possibly find you?
Well, you can possibly find me at Everything Animated. It's my wonderful face. You'll be able to see that because I know there's a lot of everything animated, but they're imposters. Follow me there. I'm working on my next video. Hopefully, whenever I get this strike removed, I can start streaming on my channel too.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking Bandai. But you can see me there. You can also see me at Twitch at KillerZeke87. I'm going to be streaming tonight, actually. Come on over for some Jackbox party games. It'll be super, super fun, as always. And I have another channel with my girlfriend called All Elite Couple, where we do reactions. We talk about All Elite Wrestling. And we're currently at 173 subs. I would like to get that up to 200 before the end of March.
Satsuki, where can they find you?
Mostly this channel. You can subscribe to my channel, Satsuki the Savage, Satsuki the Reactor, if you want to, but you will not get new content. So I suggest you just stay here, all right, and do your thing that way. You can also find me on Twitter. Twitter handle is Satsuki the Savage, not spelled THEDA. All right, Satsuki DA Savage.
District Attorney.
Yep, I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer part-time.
So at the beginning of the podcast, we talked about spoilers. How many fucking spoilers did we get before we go off?
I don't think we had any spoilers that I read.
Holy
I don't think
shit.
anything was deleted.
Holy shit. You
And
guys.
granted, I checked the chat occasionally. I didn't follow it that hard.
I'm impressed. I'm proud of you all. I'm proud of you all.
I am too. Now let's go out for some ice cream.
Yes.
They someone asked about JJK.
Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK.
Yeah,
Oh.
we and EA are still doing Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's right.
I am on episode 6 or something like that. But I plan to finish it when the last episode airs. So
Right.
By that
And
time.
I'm currently working on another video, so I kind of like to work on one anime at a time. I'm not these crazy people that do 10 animes all at once cuz I'm bad with names. I'm just going to be straight up. Unless they're easy to remember, like Levi. I won't remember. Well, Attack on Titan, I remember a good majority of it. But what I'm saying is, if I'm introducing new characters, it's usually hard for me to remember anything. But anyway, I will get on Jujutsu Kaisen whenever I'm done with this video I'm working on.
yes.
And it will be in time by the time the last episode comes out, believe me.
They reference Jennifer Lawrence and Jujutsu Kaisen. That's all I'm going to say. Have a nice day, everybody. See you later. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow night. KOA. Every Monday.
See you
8 p.m. EST.
tomorrow.